LCID stock. Lucid's market cap value eclipsed that of Ford on Tuesday the 16th of November 2021 after the company said it is confident of producing 20,000 units of its upcoming Lucid Air sedans in the next CA 2022. So yesterday the 17th, Morgan Stanley raised Lucid Group's price target to $16 from $12 after the electric vehicle company reported a Q3 cash position that is stronger than expected, an impressive number of reservations, along with the company's Lucid Air recently being named MotorTrend's car of the year. So the same yesterday, a report also came out from the same firm by the analyst Jonas. He raised his unit volume forecast to 400,000 units by 2030 from the previous forecast of 310,000 units. Lucid's management is targeting 550,000 units. The same analyst reiterated his underweight rating on Lucid recent, partly due to valuation and execution risk compounded by supply chain disruption. The firm also wrote that other names on this coverage have better risk reward. So Lucid's puts, okay, that's the puts here. That's the puts here. Okay, these are the ones that will expire tomorrow, the 19th. See the open interests over there. So beginning, this is the topmost, the list of them. This is the list of the puts. It has an open interest of 90. So it says here the Lucid's puts that would guard against the shares dropping below $50 by Friday were among the most actively traded contracts on the company. So let's have a look. So let's see the sort of open interest where we are looking at here. Okay, so yes, the open interests are quite high. You can see 13,000 for $7.50 strike. 13,000 open interests, and that's not just the volume. The volume obviously is not reflected because the market has closed, so they are not visible anymore. So let's see. You can see the numbers are growing. The numbers are quite, significant. 5,095. Not a whole lot, but you can see for most strikes, these are the strikes that are way out of the money. They have some amount of volume there. You can see 30 strike has 9,133. So let's move down. So let's get closer to $50 and see what's going on there. We have $50, 16,045. So amongst other things, these are hedges. They are quite important. They are not irrelevant because market makers will be looking at. These are the sort of figures market makers will be working with to hedge their positions. So let's look at the Greeks and see what the deltas are saying on some of those. Let's get down to that 50 strike delta. The delta there is 0.294. so you multiply this by 100, you get 29.4, and then you multiply that by the open interest. But also remember that above and also below there are also some figures there. So already in this pre-market session, the stock is now down to $48.62, a loss of 7.48%. So yes, the open interest there are, all in all, cumulatively, people are getting involved on the puts, doing whatever they're doing. And also while they're doing that, some of them are hedging and all that stuff. You can see $7.50 for some reason that has an open interest of 13,835. I don't think market makers will be that much worried up there. But for everything, every position, every open interest, market makers are involved because they don't want to lose money. It's not they have to hedge their bets. When you bet, they have to also hedge it because they are involved in paying out money to you and I, so they have to keep making money as well. So all in all, this is what happened in the session of the last trading session. The underlying trend wasn't so strong. Obviously, pretty much okay towards the tail end of it, it became slightly bullish, but all in all, it was pretty much bearish. So not much going on there. That's because the stock itself has run up this huge spike. You can see that since when? Since the underlying trend has just been bullish since July. The stock has been strongly bullish and extending, bullish. But of late, as recent as late October, it has they took it up to a higher gear. You can see that. So the momentum is itself. You can see the momentum here. This is let's find out when. This is exactly as late as this is when it sprang out from the oversold territory. Let me see when. Let's get that date. Sorry, bear with me. Let's get the date. This is when it began. Okay, exactly still the same October. This is even just slightly after mid of October. You can see the trend is a bullish one, and when you get that with the momentum precedes price action. So what it means is that when the momentum is steeply extending, you can see that in what you're looking at. The momentum is strongly bullish. It just cools off a bit and continues to extend, and has remained in this overbought condition for some time now. So what it means that once that happens, then what is likely to happen is that there will be a sideways movement, and then the trend may be maintained. And right now we are probably watching the beginnings of some trade maintenance for a couple of days before it maybe continues to resurge again. So the momentum has been strongly bullish, so it will lead to what we're looking at right now, some sort of cool off, some sort of trend maintenance, some sort of sideways movements. And we saw that yesterday. You can see that it cooled off a bit, not so much, and not on this daily chart. There is no moving average that is close by. That is good. Even but with this price action we are looking at right now, $48 and some fraction, which is around here, there is still no moving average there as well. So that is still very good. So all in all, I expect the stock to extend again after cooling off, and it may be presenting a good buying opportunity for market participants. Yes, it may be presenting a good buying opportunity. Momentum accumulation has also slightly cooled off as well. You can also see the trend is also a bullish one. Accumulation has been there. People have been buying and buying. Market participants are very strongly bullish on the stock. So yes, investors are buying and actively driving the price higher. Yes, buyers are definitely more active than sellers. So what do we have as a price target? So for this session, for this coming session, okay, let's see what the sort of prices we are looking at here. If it extends, okay, let's see, 553.09 and 52.05, 53.09 and 53. And 52.02, 52. So 1.07 times 2.618 will give you 2.80126. So let's add it to the current price of 48.62 plus 48.62, 51.4216. So this price target is not even anywhere close to where it closed in the last session. So that's roughly our price target. Expecting that the sideways movement will continue in this session of the 18th of November. But on the daily model, so we expect on the daily model, just this is a sort of price target you would expect to find in maybe not today, in coming sessions, maybe next week or thereabout. So we take 55.58 and we subtract from 52.59, 55.58, 55.58. 55 minus 52.59, you get 2.99 times 2.618, and then you add it to the current price of 48. Okay, you have 49.17 now. It has moved up a bit. 49 plus 49 plus 30, so 57.13. So we have a price target of 57.13 by next week. Sometime next week there's a good chance it can get to 57.13. so see what you make of LCID stock, and we'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.